Actually, do you know what this is that I brought? It's a long beaked mask.
Like a bird mask.
Yeah.
I do not know what that is.
Okay, so a lot of people think this is a Venetian mask. It is what doctors would have worn during the bubonic plague. So it's called the plague doctor mask. And so it was invented in the 17th century by a French doctor. And the idea behind it was, so people thought that disease was spread by this thing called miasma, which are like little particles in the air. They're sort of associated with bad smells. So if something smells bad, it's probably not good for you, is what they thought. And it kind of makes sense, because if you're in a slummy area of the Victorian period, it probably has a lot of disease. It probably doesn't smell good. So that was sort of the thinking behind it. So what you would do is you would put sweet-smelling herbs into the beak. So you would be smelling this in. It would protect you from those evil miasma.
Whoa.
Yeah. Is
that a real one?
There's a lot of illustrations of the plague doctor, and he would have been wearing a hat. He would have been wearing a cape, leather gloves, like sort of just protecting himself. They had a stick as well that they would sort of poke the patient with, so they wouldn't have to touch the patient.
They did not know what germs were, so they really didn't understand what the plague was.
If you broke out with the plague, they would probably quarantine you in your house, and they put a big cross on the door. People would bring food and, put a basket outside of your window with a rope, and you take. And so they do that until everybody was dead in the house, or that the plague had passed, and they felt that you were safe to come out into the general population. There was sort of a phrase, go far and go long, get out and don't come back for a while.